Hello, I'm Jeff from Dryrain Technologies. Thank you for your interest in our Duck Hunt demonstration. We think it's a fun, informative, and great way to showcase the new Honeywell Scanning SDK, the MFI scanners themselves, LCD reading performance, motion tolerance, and much more. We'll go over the setup and usage of Duck Hunt in this brief video, so let's get started. So, you have a demo or trade show coming up. What better way to showcase your product than by having them all laid out on a table? Said no one ever. Instead, I'm going to show you how you can quickly captivate your audience, showcase the latest technology in a fun and engaging way, stand out from your competitors, and create an experience that truly makes an impact. Whether your demo is the next big trade show or a one-on-one meeting with clients, Duck Hunt will get your audience excited for more. Let's start with the requirements to get the Duck Hunt game up and running. First of all, you'll need an iOS device. We recommend an iPod Touch 6th generation or newer, a 3rd or 4th generation iPad mini, 2nd generation iPad Air, or an iPhone 6 or newer. As always is the case, newer hardware is better, but we strongly discourage anyone from trying to use devices older than what we've recommended here. Next, let's talk about the scanners that are required for this demo. Since the game is showcasing the new Honeywell MFI SDK, you'll need Honeywell-compatible MFI scanners. At the time of this recording, the Honeywell 1602 and 1902 scanners have hardware that is Apple MFI certified and currently supported for Duck Hunt. Please note that MFI-compatible hardware and firmware are not on every device, so look at the information on your screen to make sure your device is ready for Duck Hunt. As more Honeywell MFI-compatible scanners are introduced, it will be possible to add support for them into Duck Hunt as well. To get Duck Hunt to run on a TV, you'll need Apple's Lightning to HDMI adapter and an HDMI cable. While it is possible to play Duck Hunt via AirPlay to an Apple TV, we strongly discourage this because AirPlay is only 720p, while the cable delivers a full 1080p for more crisp barcodes that are easier to scan. It is important to note that not every TV with HDMI has built-in speakers. For this reason, we made the Duck Hunt app able to export sound through the headphone jack of your iOS device, if your iOS device still has a headphone jack. All you have to do is plug in an audio cable to that jack after plugging in the Lightning to HDMI adapter that exports to the TV. At that point, the sound will come out of the headphone jack. If you're still having difficulty, simply unplug and replug the headphone jack into your iOS device. Make sure your volume is turned up as well. Finally, running an iOS device, Bluetooth, 2 screens, and the Duck Hunt app takes a lot of power. We recommend using Apple's 12-watt supply to keep this demo going all day long. You can plug it in directly to the Lightning to HDMI adapter as seen here. Turning the iOS device's screen brightness down to about 50% will also help the demo last longer if you're not using an external power supply. However, it will make scanning barcodes directly at the screen a little bit more difficult. Now, let's cover the installation and setup of the Duck Hunt game. Use the link provided to directly download Duck Hunt to your iOS device simply by tapping on the link and selecting Install. If this is your first time running a Dryrain Technologies enterprise distributed app, you will need to trust our developer certificate. To accomplish this, simply go into the settings of your iOS device, tap on General, scroll down to Device Management, and then tap on Dryrain Technologies LLC. On this screen, tap where it says Trust Dryrain Technologies LLC, and then tap one more time on Trust to confirm it. Now that you've performed this task, you can successfully start up the Duck Hunt game and start playing. If when Duck Hunt starts up, it does not detect any paired and supported MFI Bluetooth scanners, it will automatically show the pairing barcode up on the screen. Simply scan the barcode off the screen to put your device into MFI pairing mode. Then, go into your iOS device settings, tap on Bluetooth, find the scanner you'd like to pair, and tap on them to complete the process. Duck Hunt will also put this message up on the screen if you only have one scanner paired but try to play in two-player mode. Duck Hunt has a set of preferences that allow you to mute all sounds, mute sounds only during automatic demo gameplay, reset the top score, see what devices are connected, and more. You can also utilize the Duck Hunt barcode admin sheet to scan a barcode to make many of these changes instead of having to swap screens, interact with the device, and then swap back. Several of the options for Duck Hunt require user interaction with the iOS device, but sometimes that's not possible when an external screen is in use. For this reason, we created the Swap Screens functionality that will swap the iOS device screen and the external monitor, allowing you to interact with the device and then switch back for regular gameplay. To start a game, scan the barcode next to the 1 player or 2 players option on the main screen of the game. If you do not interact with the screen for 60 seconds, Duck Hunt will enter its demo mode, where it plays the game itself for another 60 seconds. Then automatically return to the main screen and repeat the process. This is designed to catch people's attention at trade shows without having to constantly be playing the game during less busy times. To exit demo mode, simply scan one of the ducks to be sent back to the home screen of the game. If 2-player mode is selected, then each player needs to scan their respective barcodes on the next screen that comes up. This allows the game to identify which player should get the points for each duck that is shot. At the time of this recording, we have 4 levels set up. Each level adds more required ducks that must be shot in order to move on. At the end of all 4 levels, the game will compare the player's score to the recorded high score and let them know via a message and sound if they have achieved the new high score. In 2-player mode, the game will also indicate which player wins by having the higher score. Finally, to make sure your scanners are always properly configured for the Duck Hunt gameplay, the app will actually program the scanners for you. That's what the beeping sound is every time you start the game or connect a new device. We found in our testing that while the Xenon 1902 works best with its default illumination pattern, the 1602 is the most aggressive for playing Duck Hunt when the illumination LEDs are turned off. Since the illumination LEDs will not be enabled on the 1602, it will be more difficult to scan paper barcodes like the Duck Hunt admin barcode sheet, since you'll have to rely solely on ambient light when you aren't scanning off an LCD screen. Well, that's it. Thank you for watching this video. We hope it helped you have a better understanding of how to install, configure, and showcase Duck Hunt at your next event.